I look forward to seeing that.
So do I. No. Nope, not while I've been riding it. I've checked out a couple bikes and then discovered that they had flat tires.
Kind of a dangerous place to sleep.
Yeah. Surprised there weren't any tire marks on the sleeping bag. No,
No?
not. I used to do a lot of tutoring, but not so much now.
My daughter's just in her last semester of urban ecology undergrad.
Ah. Nope.
So what's your master's in?
City and metropolitan planning,
What was your undergrad?
geography, with a emphasis on GIS.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's mainly GIS that I tutor.
You know Ron Barnes, Mike Christensen?
Oh, hi.
So are you going to try to stay in Salt Lake?
Yeah, because I have a mortgage,
Yeah.
and it would be easier to just not have to deal with moving.
Mm-hmm.
I've lived in the same spot for 10 years. So,
Remind me where you are?
Redwood Road and 5th North. I'm in the townhouses there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'd rather stay here, but I don't know. Sometimes the politics here really frustrate me.
Ah.
But yeah, that's probably could be said of a lot of people.
Yeah. So that'll be cool when they open up the confluence up here.
Yes.
3 creeks. The confluence of the 3 creeks right here. There'll be a bridge over.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Seven Canyons Trust project. So into town and then tracks up to school.
Yeah, well, if I'm going to be downtown, I might as well eat lunch downtown somewhere. All the time that I've spent at the U, they haven't expanded their culinary offerings on campus, so I've grown kind of tired.
And Caputo's was a nice addition, I guess.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it's still there on campus. So yeah, I'll probably graduate in April.
Oh yeah, good for you.
I've got everything done except for my professional project. So,
You have it identified?
yes. Yeah, I've actually been working on it for a while, but I had some delays. My dad had bladder cancer and passed away, so that kind of set me back a little bit.
Yeah, that's tough. Sorry to hear that.
Oh, yeah.
Where's he at? Where was he?
In Idaho,
Yeah.
in Malad, actually.
This is the tree house?
Yeah, the urban tree house. Oh yeah, Bend in the River Park.
And this is the Jordan. Yeah.
My professional project is looking at the feasibility of having state-sponsored Amtrak service in Utah that would run on existing Union Pacific tracks.
Awesome. With
And-
roll-on service, of course.
Yeah, that's one of the things I would want is more bike options.
Yeah. state sponsors. Yeah, because that federal money's drying up.
Well, yeah, and the I forget when it was. I think it was back in 2014. They passed Congress passed a law that said that federal subsidies to Amtrak could no longer be used on routes less than 700 miles.
Oh, wow.
They had to be completely paid for by states.
Federal subsidies can only be used on Amtrak if they're more than 700 miles.
Yeah. And we were worried that some of the states weren't going to pony up money to keep their routes going, but they all did.
Well, thank you. That's a great project.
Yeah, and I am trying to find some kind of funding source that would allow me to take it out of the classroom and try to make it a real thing.
You know that's the International Peace Garden, right?
Yeah, that's the Matterhorn. But yeah, it's frustrating because I'll go and talk to different UDOT people about it, and they're all like, yeah, that'd be great. But when you actually want them to put any effort behind it, they won't.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's been a great project.
Yeah, it really has.
That's one of the things that allows Seven Canyons Trust to propose things and not get laughed at, is the fact that this turned out so well.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll get some video of you riding the green bike on the pump track.
Yeah, I thought about doing that.
You took a video?
Yeah, he took
Yeah, I've been videoing the whole
You did
thing.
of the ride?
Yeah,
Really? Where are you going to post it?
on YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got a front camera and a rear camera.
You'll send Slag a link probably.
Yeah.
That last video you posted of was impressive.
See, I did one of the, oh, it was the U of U ride.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's right.
What was that?
I was planning to do, but I was working, it was raining.
We did a ride from campus to Squatters
Which waters?
for U Bike Week.
How many people?
I don't know, about 50.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was a
But
pretty
was
good group.
also the kickoff for the downtown to U dedicated bike route.
Right.
What's your YouTube channel called?
It's Cartographer 1977.
That's easy to remember.
Yeah.
Actually, I love this little neighborhood here. 8th, Montague, Jeremy Street. That was underappreciated, right? Down, right middle.
Yeah.
New Wasatch Community Garden up here.
Wow.
First year.
Was there a place across the street?
Huh.
Surplus.
What is
Like
Sales, service.
surplus,
Interesting.
restaurant, equipment. Yeah, look at all those
Yeah, maybe another day.
Yeah,
It's
know.
been a
Actually,
long time since I've...
It looks kind of tame, but I rode it with this. And I bottomed out. Toyota dealership. Jordan's. Boats? Makes sense. Yeah. All around play on
We had night.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know the sign, Driftwood Auto Sales.
See ya. Cool. Yep.
You have your own bike?
I do. I don't ride it a whole lot though.
It's convenient for you, huh?
Yeah, because it's really nice to not have to worry about bike maintenance.
Yeah.
And just the fact that, well, it's almost like a guilty pleasure, the fact that I can do all this riding and just like drop the bike off and not, you know, it's like, oh my gosh, I just rode through a bunch of glass. Well, here I am docking it.
Yeah, I can see that. You know, especially if the quality was a little bit, you know, honestly, I haven't even ridden a green bike except when they were actually red and it was at the Live Green Festival 10 years ago and they were introducing them. So I can't really speak to the quality, I guess I just...
They're, well,
assuming.
these are much better quality than the dockless bike share systems that are popping up everywhere. Yeah, when they had U-Bike Week, Spin came out with some of their bikes, and they're really cheap, flimsy bikes.
You haven't ridden one of the Park City bikes, have you?
Yes, I have. They're good. The electric assist doesn't kick in quite fast enough,
Oh, really?
which it's okay if you're on the level, but if you're trying to go uphill, and there's no gears to shift, so it's not like you can downshift. So
That's awkward.
it takes about three cranks before it kicks in.
It's not just true assist. You can't just start from
Right.
standstill.
And one of the things I don't like about that model is, for some reason, they made the front wheel smaller.
Yeah.
And so it feels like you're riding a cargo bike that has one of the little front wheels on it.
Yeah.
So they're not, if you try to make a sharp turn on them, they're not stable.
Well, that's too bad. At least they got in under the wire as the first one in the country. Huh?
Right. Yeah, I went up there after they introduced their system, and what I was really impressed, because I'd never really biked in Park City before. Park City's got excellent bike infrastructure.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised how you can get everywhere on a separated path.
Yep.
But yeah, Park City is the 18th bike share system that I've ridden around
wow,
the country.
That's a fun statistic.
Yeah, and it's the only one I've ever
Vacation.
crashed on.
Oh, really?
Since I'd never ridden the trails there, I was going back out to Kimball Junction. Wasn't familiar with where the trail started off at, so I had my phone out on Google Maps, and I wasn't paying attention to this curb cut, which wasn't in the spot where I thought it was going to be. So I came off the curb and hit it hard and tipped over and skinned up my knee and elbow. And it was right by the Starbucks. So there's all these people at Starbucks like, oh, are you okay? I'm turning left here.
Okay, good to see you, Mike.
See ya.
he doesn't